I'm your host, Michael Parsons, and this is Clueless, now presenting Guilty or Boring. Here's an introduction to today's case. Now, today's crime seems to be a case of identity theft. Starting with suspect 1, please prepare yourself for questioning. Now, Mr. Waters, where exactly were you on the night of August 15th at exactly 11:56 p.m?
I was at the park next to the art gallery with my friends.
You were. Now, what exactly were you doing there?
We were playing football when my friend accidentally kicked the ball too far and it smashed through the window of the art gallery and landed inside.
Now, what happened after that?
It triggered the alarm and my friends made me run in and get it so we could get out there before the police came.
Okay. Do you have any credible evidence to, back this up?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So, do you, or did you, in fact, know the owner of this piece of artwork?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
did.
And what was the nature of this relationship?
We used to be friends, Your Honour.
Used to be.
We fell out with each other a few years ago. Nothing serious, we just were apart.
Okay. Now, whilst you were inside the gallery, did you see or hear anything weird, anything suspicious?
Yeah, the board rolled into the main exhibit, and when I grabbed it, the painting in the middle had been ripped and all torn apart.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Waters. That'll be enough from you. Now, Mr. Davey, please prepare yourself to be questioned. Right now, what were you doing on the same night, August 15th, at the same time, 11:56 p.m?
I was in the art gallery to see what art was so much better than mine. They just had to replace my masterpiece.
And you decided to, vandalise another one? As what, payback?
No, of course not. I would never ruin someone else's hard work, especially as an artist myself.
I see, I understand. Now, is there any valid evidence to support the fact that you didn't vandalise this piece of artwork? Thank you for that. Now, Mr. Davey, did you have any sort of connection with the victim?
No, I didn't even know their name. I was just told by a friend that my art was no longer a prized piece and had been covered up by this new artwork.
So you're telling me no ulterior motives?
Yes, Your Honour.
Thank you for that. Now, did you have any sort of connection with the victim of this?
No, I didn't even know their name. I was just told by a friend that Mike was no longer the prized piece and had been covered up by this new artwork.
So you mean to tell me no ulterior motives? Just wanted to look and leave?
Yes, Your Honour.
Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Davey. Now, I must say, those were two very compelling cases, very compelling stories, very contradicting. Let's hear from our lawyer, Sue, and let's hear her take on this.
Well, I think there's two very clear stories here. It's just a matter of which one's telling the truth.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in the case of Mr. Davey, it's unclear whether he was in the gallery to mess with the painting or not. There's no way of telling his true intentions. The timings add up. The football came through the window at precisely 11:56 and as shown by CCTV footage, and the police caught Mr. Davey trying to leave the gallery through the back at 12:07 a.m. The response time from the police was around 6 minutes and they found him after 5 minutes, so it all adds up.
All right, and in Mr. Walters' defence?
His alibi was also very solid. Again, ball went through at 11:56. He got caught leaving through the front door at 12:03, a minute after police arrived on scene. The weirdest part of it all is that Mr. Waters did not collect his football like he claimed, and it was found in the main exhibit near the damaged painting. The lack of security cameras due to the maintenance of the building doesn't help at all. It's truly a mystery.
It is, and is that all the evidence we have then?
It is.
Well, then I suppose it is time for the jury to make their decision. And it's finally time to count the votes and see which suspect is guilty and which one is just boring. In the meantime, let's hear a short comment from the owner of this once perfect painting. VT, 90 seconds. Ethan, is there anything on there? Is there? Welcome back. Now, while we've been gone, we've had our live audience jury vote, and the verdict is in. Thank you, sir. Now, with a shocking 1 vote, wow, the suspect that is guilty, Mr. Walters. Take him off stage, will you? Get this man out of my courtroom. Mr. Walters, for vandalism of an art piece valued under 5,000 Great British pounds, you'll be fined 2.5 thousand Great British pounds to be paid to the artist, and you will later be sentenced to 3 months in prison. Well, that's the case settled. Now, we're going to take a short break now, but after that, we have more coming up, including a very high-pressure hot seating round for one lucky audience member. See you for more after the break on Clueless.
20 seconds left. Can everyone get to their spots, please?
Before we get back to the live show, let's hear from and what they have to say about identity. Welcome back. Now, oddly enough, this is Debate Slate, following the theme of identity. And tonight we have two amazing guests joining us, Jamie and Micah.
I'm Jamie, and I have studied creative media, which has given me the opportunity to look deeper and have a further understanding on identity and what it means to be me.
I am Micah, and I've studied art at an A level, which has allowed me to learn about art itself while doing it.
Now, Micah, you just say you study art. I've got a question for you. So, if an art piece is broken, let's say, should it be worth more, the same, or should it be worth less money?
Well, I'd say more because in the event of an art piece being broken, it adds historical value to the art piece itself. You know, something happened to it and it was damaged, and that adds to the art's personality.
I like that. So, now, Jamie, let's get your take on this. Say, if it was ripped into two, should the piece be valued the same? More or less?
I think it should be less.
You do?
Yes. Only because if it's divided into less, that means it's half the value of the whole picture.
Yeah.
If you put it into maths wise. Don't want to be boring or anything, but that probably will be the case. But in the end, I think it would be pretty cool to have a section of a picture. It's like a mosaic.
Well, yeah, I like that.
You got like sections of mosaics and stuff. But
If you remember, that time they had a Banksy painting in the auction, and it got shredded in front of everyone who was paying millions to try and get it. Now, as we've just mentioned, you say about it would be cool looking mosaic, and you said historical value. What actually does create value when it comes to art?
I say the emotion into the piece. You know, this episode in You, where it's a painting, and someone comes in the room and throws paint on it, right? Like trying to make the painting worth less, but instead it made the rich people more excited seeing something emotional being put into the painting, making them want to pay more money for it. I feel like tampering with paintings could definitely make it worth more.
I can see that. Now, do you think, say, a painting made by Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, do you see that as a way that could improve the value of a piece of art?
I would say so.
Think about the Mona Lisa, the amount of historical value that painting has. Everyone's heard of it, no matter where you're from. Everyone knows the Mona Lisa. But
Never heard of it.
you haven't?
No.
Sorry.
Wow.
Never heard of the Mona Lisa.
A-level art and you've never heard of the Mona Lisa?
No.
Oh, we heard that.
Wow, I can't quite believe that. think about different types of art. You got pop art, which I remember learning about in secondary school. You've got You've got abstract art.
Again, never heard of these terms, by the way.
A-level art. Wow. Here
Better
you
than
go,
you
folks.
though, aren't I?
A-level art is useless.
Better artist than you, though, aren't I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Better artist than you.
Okay, now
Right.
I'm going to have to step in here. Modern art, is it a scam for the money? Is that what it is? Think about, you see art museums, the most random things. I remember seeing once on Instagram, a toilet was used as a piece of art. Is that modern art, or is it just rubbish?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I have my vote. But
They put like potatoes.
they put the most random things, don't they?
They drop like a bucket of sand and then. Oh.
And again, no clue what you guys are talking about.
No clue whatsoever. And I think that's about time we stop, because we're just getting lost in it. Now, be back afterwards. I'll be waiting, because it's time for the hot seater. We'll see you afterwards. Indeed, time for the hot seat. We handpicked a member of the audience, Mr. Harry here, to answer some quick fire questions about art, identity, and what it means to them. What does identity mean to you?
Identity is it's like your personality, like how you dress, how you present yourself.
I like that. Very simple, but I like it. I do. Anything to say, James?
What would you say your identity is?
More of like what I said before. It's the way you present yourself, your attitude, your personality, and all things like that.
Well, what makes your identity different than others?
What makes your because your identity is your own. It's the because obviously it's you presenting it. Yeah.
What do you know about art?
What do I know about art?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I can't
You know, there's
yeah.
nothing
Wow.
about art, apparently.
Almost like you, Micah. Mr. A-level art student knows nothing about art.
There's-
Harry, do you believe art should be valued as highly as it is? Do you believe art can represent somebody's identity? Do you think so?
Yes, I do believe it because a lot of artists they express themselves in the art. Like obviously, art is represented in different ways. As like it could be in like film, like your average art painting, whatever. So yeah, it just you can put your emotions and stuff into it.
Couldn't agree more, in all fairness. I couldn't agree more. What about you, lads?
I disagree, but is what it is. I respect your opinion.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
about
you.
respect at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't really listen to you, I've got to be honest, mate. Sorry. Is there identity? Sorry. What does art mean to you, Harry?
art means
Nothing.
a sense of who someone is, really, because a lot of the time they put what their personality and all their stuff into their work, and it's like put through into all the sorts of art.
What's your favourite piece of art and why? Is there a personal reason, or is it just a good piece?
Yeah. Wait, can you repeat it again?
What's your personal favourite piece of art and why? Is there a personal reason, or is it just a good piece?
Oh right, yeah. My favorite piece of art is by Andy Warhol. He does loads of like pop art, and like it's just like it sticks out to you, and yeah.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you very much.